The Bugatti Chiron of 2016 is not just a successor to the Veyron, it is a redefinition of what a hypercar can be. At its heart lies an 8.0-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing 1,500 horsepower and 1,600 Nm of torque, numbers so immense that they almost sound fictional until you feel them translate into motion. The Chiron accelerates from 0 to 100 km per hour in just 2.4 seconds, hits 200 in just over 6 seconds, and pushes forward with such relentless force that even at 300 km per hour the car feels composed and confident, as if speed itself is being rewritten. Its top speed is electronically limited to 420 km per hour, but the engineering underneath has been prepared for even more. Every element of the Chiron is designed to tame and refine this colossal performance. The redesigned turbo system uses smaller turbos at low revs for instant response and larger ones that spool up as the revs climb, creating seamless and endless thrust. The 7-speed dual-clutch gearbox shifts with a mixture of grace and brutality, gentle in traffic yet ferocious when commanded. Aerodynamics work as both artistry and science. 10 radiators channel and cool the W16, while the rear wing changes its angle depending on speed and need, working as both a stabilizer and an air brake. Despite weighing nearly 2 tons, the Chiron feels remarkably agile. The carbon fiber monocoque is immensely rigid, and with adaptive suspension, active steering, and a carefully tuned all-wheel drive system, the car delivers stability and balance at any pace. Specially developed Michelin tires were built to withstand the stresses of speeds no other road car regularly touches. Braking is handled by enormous carbon ceramic discs with calipers that seem engineered for aerospace rather than automotive use, stopping this monumental machine with startling calmness. Inside, the Chiron offers a contrast to its speed with serene luxury. The cabin is sculpted with leather, carbon fiber, and polished aluminum, where every detail is milled, stitched, or crafted by hand. 4 floating climate dials sit at the center, simple yet elegant, while the speedometer reminds you of the car's capabilities with markings that reach a surreal 500 km per hour. Seating is supportive yet comfortable for long journeys, and the cabin insulation means you could cross a continent at breathtaking speeds without fatigue. Even the sound of the engine is carefully tuned, a deep, cultured roar that never overwhelms but constantly reminds you of the force beneath your right foot. Driving the Chiron is an experience unlike any other. On a motorway it feels like a private jet on wheels, devouring distance with effortlessness. On winding roads, it behaves with surprising finesse, disguising its weight and responding with accuracy. It's not intimidating in the way some hypercars are. Instead, it delivers power with smoothness and control, allowing the driver to use it confidently. The Chiron is also an exclusive work of art, limited to 500 units worldwide, with a base price of around €2.4 million. Each example can be customized endlessly, from two-tone paint split by the signature C-line, to bare carbon finishes, to hand-stitched interiors created to the owner's vision. Owning one is not simply about possessing a fast car, it's about holding a piece of Bugatti's legacy, a statement of engineering and artistry. In a world where competitors chase lightness, hybrid power, or futuristic technology, the Chiron chooses a different path. It is about mastering raw combustion power, making monumental speed usable, and combining it with the calmness of a luxury grand tourer. It feels less like a machine straining at its limits and more like one that was born to move this fast. The effortless way it converts unimaginable power into serenity is what makes it unique. When the drive ends and the car cools, the ticking of its components is the final applause. You step out, look back at the wide, muscular stance, the flowing C-line, and the purposeful rear wing, and it becomes clear that the Chiron is not just about speed records. It is about turning engineering into art, performance into poetry, and proving that even at the edge of what is possible, beauty and composure can remain intact.